Hey YouTube, Orvis8, doing a Company of Heroes replay here. It's me and Artillery Whore over here, and we're gonna be reviewing this one that we raped these two guys. So, alright, you ready?
Yeah, Germans are overpowered, so do you want me to play now?
3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so I sent my kettle crate out to cap some points while Artillery went out and built his Wehrmacht quarters.
We also sent a bunch of engineers out in all different directions to go do their thing.
I built my Panzer Grenadier squad, went out for a Kampfgruppe company.
And I blocked the footbridge, and then I think I blocked the road bridge later on. We should find these guys and like message them in Company Heroes. Look, smile for the camera. You're on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm turning off Argo War. Alright, well, Zero got his weapons and barracks, and I already know he rifleman spammed the shit out in this game, but he rushed his engineers in, and artillery flamed him, and he ran away like a little pussy.
Yeah, and then I finished my barbed wire in the middle there. I can't believe that worked, and the worst part is he can actually cut the barbed wire. He didn't have to do that. It's pretty sad.
Yeah, both of them were rifle spamming pretty bad. Looks like Fran just got 2 squads of riflemen to go down to the bridge, but he already had it blocked off by then.
I'm outranging them with my Volks Grenadiers up here, and I see you brought your Panzer Grenadiers up here to start shooting their engineers. They're hiding behind a car, just taking all of the rifle fire and doing nothing in return.
I moved my Panzer Grenadier squad up, and they're fucking raping. Gotta love those G43s.
Ready for instructions.
My kettle crat's sitting there like a dumbass. I probably forgot to bind him to cap the munitions point. Yeah, they got 1, 2, 3, 4. They got 4 squads of riflemen and 1 squad of flame engineers. All owned by Fan. Oh, no, and Zir, the Zir guy. And Zir has a machine gun, another rifleman squad, and 2 more engineer squads in his base. And right now no, that's my kettle crad. I built my Panzer support. I was going for Panzer IV. Over here I sent in my kettle crad. If I remember, I had artillery cut his barbed wire so I could scout. This is where I found out that they were just riflemen spamming.
Yeah, he ain't kidding. That guy's actually got 2 barracks up right now and a whole blob of shenanigans.
My kettle crad goes in, I'm like, oh shit, and he fucking explodes.
Yeah, I bring down in the back and build 2 bunkers right behind the line, but they still don't really rush. I don't know what's wrong with them.
I had my Panzer IV half built by now. They're just sitting all the riflemen in their base with BARs. And Fan is not doing much of anything. He's just kind of sitting there. He put mines up across the bridge.
The rifle blob right into the bunkers and the riflemen that we have.
Oh, there's my Panzer IV. Panzer IV, I got my skirts and I'm upgrading the machine gun. I was rushing that thing in because I knew that he had blobs. Luckily, he didn't have AT grenades. They were too dumb to build AT grenades.
Even if he did, I mean, those skirts.
Yeah, they protect you.
Immune to grenades. It would literally take all of them throwing AT grenades to maybe kill you.
There's my tanks like derp derp. Now lock it down, and this is where I just start obliterating them. I unlocked it. I ran into his base.
Yeah, I screamed at him and told him to go run into his base. They got nothing. Go kill those riflemen. He's like, okay, I'll do it. And then he just sits there like one-shotting 10 people at a time. He's got a rate of fire of like 75 rounds per minute. It's crazy. It's not a cannon, it's a machine gun.
Yeah, I basically got insta-vet to 3 from that.
guy, like 90% of his squad is wiped out before they can get one AT grenade off.
And they kill my gunner. It blows up on my engine and kills my gunner.
Yep.
And Fan's just sitting there looking like he's AFK or something. He's got a mortar pool. Oh, there he goes. I'm assuming he's building 57s now. Yeah, I just locked my 57 down in there. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. By then I think I got my second Panzer IV now.
Yeah, I had my Panzer IV come out and just start trolling him as hard as it could, you know.
I think I pulled down my Panzer Grenadiers if I remember. Yeah, it doesn't look like it yet.
Built an Ostwind, and I recalled my engineers to help repair my tank. I got stuck like a noob because I looked away and moved too close to him. And then it happens again. I don't even care at this point. I'm like, I got my Ostwind on most, and all my engineers can repair that.
Yeah, I don't know what Fan's doing. He's pretty, he built 157 and left it sitting in his base just, like, looking at a wall. He never even, like, positioned it in case if we rushed him. He'd have been, like, shooting at his barracks.
We have eliminated the enemy once more.
I like how they had one camouflage sniper.
Oh, yeah, here's where I got my Panthers. I had my Panthers and they had one AT gun. My Panzer IV is still alive, just blowing up their base soloed. That 57 comes up and I think takes one shot. I think I got my... Oh yeah, here's my second platoon of Panthers.
I moved my bolts down there to try and kill that machine gun nest, but he dropped some artillery on it. Right as your Panthers, I got up the machine gun nest to see me running away.
Yeah. Well, I saw that 57 and I pulled behind the supply yard because I didn't want that Panzer IV dying. Then my Panther comes in and just rapes him.
Yeah, that was a good move.
Fan is still just spamming, well, I wouldn't say spamming, but he has like 2 squads of riflemen and stuff and a whole bunch of engineers.
I just spent this game telling him, and this is why Germans are overpowered, or rushing them, and there's like nothing they could have done at that point.
Well, the reason we won is because we blocked them off and got early. You know, they had no 18. I rushed in with the only tank I get.
They had all that riflemen. They decided to do nothing with them. They just sat there until it was way too late.
Self-propelled artillery pieces can now be commissioned for our troops.
But the thing is, though, you know, most RTS games, even if something like that does happen, you still have a chance to come back. It's just not the case with this one. You get that far gone, it doesn't matter what you do.
I don't remember when his 57 starts shooting, but you start shooting somewhere around here. My Panther gets damaged. No, that's right about here.
And I just sit in the top corner with my
The thing I never understood is why he had 3 rifleman squads and he only threw like 1 sticky grenade. I wasn't sure if he had a line of AT, so I just kind of sent in my full health tanks. He only ended up having 157.
An enemy unit has fallen to our might.
And for the record, I'm an allied player, not an Axis player, so it was kind of slow.
And then Fan drops as soon as we come in his base, like a noob.
I didn't figure out that it was home like 30 minutes ago.
If I remember,
rushes in there and just gets Ostwind to pieces.
if I remember, Zero comes back eventually at some point.
Ostwinds are the ultimate anti-infantry vehicle. There's nothing you can do with them. They're almost as good, if not better, than your Panzer IV stubby.
I would choose the Ostwind.
Yeah, but the Panzer IV stubby can do more damage than...
Well, you know what? I take it back. I'd choose the stubby for anti-infantry because it's got the side armor. so it doesn't take as much damage. Here he calls in his oh, the game over. And that was a good game, if you ask me. That was pretty rape. Panzer IV came in there and obliterated all their infantry. That was a pretty damn good game.
Like how you have the Hummel that set up and then did nothing on the other side of the river.
Yeah, I pulled him. I pulled him up like the exact end of the game. I had him unlocked by the time his base fell, and then we rushed in to blow up that building. And as soon as the building fell, I had my Hummel in place.
I had a V1, I just didn't have enough munitions, and I didn't really, have anything to shoot. It was all dead.
I don't understand why that other guy, I can't select his engineers for some reason. That Z guy. Or Zero. Yeah, Zero. He called in his engineers when we were, like, obliterating the other guy's base. He called them in the exact second that the game ended. Like, if you look at them, they're still, like, parachuting down. You see him in his base?
They haven't packed up their parachutes up yet.
Yeah. He waited way too long. But, yeah, that was a pretty damn good game. Although, the one thing I didn't like was, notice how, like, down on the bottom of the bridge, you only put the tank traps up?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't sandbag it or barbed wire it, so that would have been... That's true, we didn't need to, but,
I would have had I needed to, and I think the engineer I had down there assigned to do that, finished the tank trap, and then got sniped, and they just never bothered to go back down there and finish it.
Yeah, there was a sniper in here somewhere. I don't know what killed him. Probably my stubby.
Probably just lack of paying attention, and one of our, reinforcements drove by and was like, oh, hey, look, a sniper, goodbye.
Alright, well, that was a good game. Any last words? Alright, well, Orvis 8 signing out, and thanks for joining this commentary, Artillery.
Yeah, no problem.